You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It was a tense night in North London as Tottenham Hotspur faced Villarreal in their opening Champions League group stage game, and the match was decided by one of those bizarre moments that football can deliver. A calamitous own goal from Villarreal goalkeeper Luis Jr. just 4 minutes into the match handed Spurs a 1-0 lead, and that early mishap ended up being the difference. From the very beginning, the game carried an edge. Tottenham pressed high and tried to assert control, while Villarreal looked to settle and find their rhythm. But when Luis Jr. fumbled a defensive clearance into his own net, the visitors were left stunned, and the Spurs supporters inside the stadium roared with delight. It wasn't the most glamorous way to get in front, but in Champions League football, any advantage counts. After that, the game became more of a midfield battle. Spurs had more of the ball, with nearly 59% possession, but Villarreal were not without their moments. Both teams registered 8 shots, yet strikingly, Tottenham managed just 1 on target, while Villarreal couldn't muster a single effort that tested Guglielmo Vicario. That statistic alone showed how cagey this contest became after the early drama. There was no shortage of physicality either. Both sides picked up 3 yellow cards, with Tottenham's Xavi Simons particularly fortunate to avoid a second booking after a clumsy challenge. Villarreal's frustration grew, and their manager Marcelino even found himself cautioned from the touchline after protesting too strongly. As the second half unfolded, changes were made in an attempt to swing momentum. Spurs brought on Brennan Johnson, Randall Kolo Muani, and João Palhinha to freshen things up, while Villarreal introduced experienced names like Dani Parejo and Thomas Partey. Despite these adjustments, clear chances remained scarce. There were dangerous crosses and flashes of intent, but neither side truly carved out a decisive opening. For neutrals, the tension was gripping. Every time Villarreal pushed forward, there was a sense that an equalizer might be coming. But Tottenham held their shape well, relying on Christian Romero and Nicky van de Ven to marshal the defense and clear wave after wave of late pressure. Villarreal actually ended with more touches inside the Spurs box, 18-17. But that telling final ball or composed finish never materialized. When the final whistle was blown, Tottenham celebrated a valuable 3 points in group stage play. It may not have been the free-flowing attacking display fans craved, but it was a disciplined and professional showing, the type of win that can build momentum in Europe. Villarreal, on the other hand, will rue the early blunder that set the tone. At this level, mistakes are punished, and recovering against a resilient Premier League side is no easy task. In the end, Tottenham got the job done. A scrappy, hard-fought 1-0 win, secured by a goalkeeper's nightmare, but one that puts them in a strong position as this Champions League campaign gets underway. Stay subscribed for more videos.